Excuse me. Everything should be a go. Sorry, I'm a few minutes behind. What up? Sorry, I'm a few minutes late. What up? What up? Just got home. Who's winning that game, Crispy? Happy Friday night. Went out for a little bit myself. Home pretty early. I probably would be out later, but there's a reason I didn't stay out later. Good reason. So I figured I'd come on, hang out, shoot the shit. Wish I could play some music, but I'm scared to. But wanted to say what's up, see how people are doing. I'm chilling tonight. What's it on? Fox Sports Net? It might not be in my area or something. I checked both Fox Sports that didn't have it on. Fucking UConn, man. They got a good coach. They're getting just enough players to make them competitive. Yeah, I don't have it right now. It's getting spit. It's something else going on. What up, Evil? I had a good night. There's a reason I came home a little bit earlier, too. But it's a good reason. Nothing bad happened. I just don't want to overdo it, especially I got plans for tomorrow, part of the day. Chilling. Me and my mom went out, had a couple drinks. She met her girlfriend. I had one. Well, I had more than one, and then I went and had one over where that chick works that I'm talking to, and talked to her for a little bit, but I didn't want to get too fucking loose. And supposed to go hang out with her tomorrow during the day, so I don't want to be a fucking mess for that shit, obviously. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I'm actually supposed to go to her house tomorrow, so I don't want to be a fucking mess for that shit, obviously. Yeah, I went and seen her, seen some people out. Going out is kind of tough. I'm not going to talk about it too long. I don't want to be a buzzkill, but salute Pats fam. I don't want to be a buzzkill, but it's just tough going out with my mom grieving my father. Everywhere we go, it's the topic of discussion. It gets her all upset, but it's something she's got to work through. But it's not easy for me to deal with all the time. But yeah, so I went and seen her for like 45 minutes. She's like, Hank, stay. I'll make you a drink. You don't even got to pay. I'm like, no, I got to go. So she's like, yeah, stop by my house tomorrow. She gave me her address and shit. So she must not think I'm an axe murderer. So that's cool. And that's about it. It's 8:30. I'm like on my way home. Well, it's 8:30 now. I was on my way home. I'm like, what am I gonna do all night? I have so much energy. And I had a good night out. I needed to get out of the house. I didn't overdo it, but I'm like, fuck it. I'll go online for a bit. Maybe. I hope so, Peanut. I like it rough. That would be awesome. She's like the bride of Chucky. She means she's probably a super freak. What up, Danny? Happy Friday. Hopefully she got like crazy bitch playing and comes to the door in some lingerie. I doubt it. She's not like that. I don't get that vibe. But sometimes the girls you don't get that vibe from. There's usually a little freak in those geeks. Salute. But yeah, I gotta go see her tomorrow. I gotta go to the gym. I gotta do a bunch of shit around the house. Wow, what a blessing. Congratulations to your grandmother. That's amazing. God bless her. Spend as much time with her as you can without her driving you crazy. My great grandmother lived into her hundreds. That's amazing. I'm not trying to outdo you, but it's very amazing to have a person that old come from your family. Shout out to Gma. Thank you for all the donations and gifts and everyone that's done anything to support the channel. What's her name? I'll sing her happy birthday. Maybe I'll make a short and send it to you for her. Especially if she's a Pats fan or a New Englander. Are you from New England, Pats fan? But I'm hoping when she answers his door with like booby tassels and a whip. Probably not going to happen, but a guy can wish. Hey, Mimi. Excuse me. No doubt. That's cool. Where you from, Massachusetts? You don't got to say exactly where you're from. I don't want you to put it out on the internet, but no doubt. I'm psyched for Saturday. I am ready to fucking roll for Saturday. First Patriots game in a long time. That means something. I'm fucking ready to roll. I should have saved my money and went to that fucking game, but no one thought the Pats were going to be this good. Mimi, you caught the end of that? Yeah, that bartender I was talking to once. I'm going to her house tomorrow, so pretty psyched about that. Yeah, Lions got a big game. They got the Rams. I don't know if it's on the road or home. Packers got the Broncos. I think at Lambeau, big game for both teams, even though they're not in the same conference. Oh, I'm trying to have some fun. If I didn't have to go to the gym, I would have hung out with her tonight, but I got to do what I got to do. Fuck the mint. Well, I might need it if I lick her butt. Good point. What up, Aski? She got a little dumper on her, too. She's white, though. She's like glow in the dark white. That's what I say, Mimi. Fuck it, right? I got to look for a pickup truck or a van or something. I've been looking for a new vehicle. Not brand new, but I'm trying to find a fucking vehicle under like $3,000. I got to start really fucking looking so I'm more accessible. I got to start working more too. I know I have to. I'm feeling good enough. I don't feel overwhelmed with the shit I was feeling overwhelmed with. What's up? Just chilling Friday night. But I'm excited for football this weekend. Things are going good. Probably should have went to the gym today, but whatever. It is what it is. I haven't had a day off in over a week. Fuck it. But I can tell I'm changing in a good way because I feel guilty even taking the day off. But I need it. I've been doing a lot of other shit too, calisthenics plus work. And it's not the worst fucking thing. Not the worst thing in the world. No doubt, Pats fan. It's all good. I say that shit messing around too. It's just when things get stupid with trolls and shit or people spamming the chat, it's nice to have the option to go members only. You know, that's why most of the time we do it. It's a lot more fun usually that way, especially when the playoffs start. Because usually, when playoffs start, this channel changes completely. It becomes way more fun when the games really, really count. I don't know. Well, you were around a little bit for the World Series, so you know. But if it's anything like the World Series was, that would be amazing. I have a lot of fun when it's like that. That's the way it should be. And I know we can't turn up all the time. I can't. I can still turn up without partying, but when those big games come down and everyone's rocking and partying, I'd be a liar if I said it wasn't more fun. Any of you guys into hip hop, rap? My favorite rapper, one of my favorite rappers, not my favorite all time, but one of them, got out of jail recently. I cannot wait to see the shit he's coming up with. But he dropped a new song today with French Montana. His name's Max B. I can't wait for his new shit to come out, boy. If it's anything like his old shit, even partially, I'm fucking psyched. I mean, it'll never be probably the same as it was because when he came out was like the early 2000s with Dipset and shit, but he did a song, Make America Wavy Again, that I kind of like, that dropped today. You found a spot in Hammertorek and got some shit that'll help you find your spirit animal? That's what's up. No doubt. I fuck with Max B heavy. I'm listening to porno music right now in my headphones. I hope I get to put it on for her tomorrow. Check out Max B porno music. It's an old song, but if you want trying to get with a guy or a girl, that's the shit. I'm hoping I get to bump that shit tomorrow. It might happen. You guys will know. But check out the old song Max B porno music. That's my spirit animal. I wish I could play music, but I got fucking in trouble not too long ago for playing music. They shut my stream down. So I can't really do it right now. And risk it. Max B porno music. Yeah, for sure. Ow. Get them bitches wavy. Fucking Ura been trying to get me to go surfing all week. I should have went. I should have fucking went, but I think I'm in good enough shape where I can start getting up on a board now. But by the end of next summer, I'm fucking surfing. I will ride a wave. No Diddy. But shout out to Max B. Thank you guys for hanging out. But look up Max B porno music. That's the shit I'm hoping to bump with this chick real soon. She's in trouble. She's in so much trouble. I'm starving too. Yeah, they got heavy wetsuits. You can rent them for like $40 a day. I don't want to buy one because I'm losing weight. If I buy one and I lose another 40, 50 pounds, I'll be fucked. Down, down, down. So what are you animals up to tonight? Beating your dicks? In the night, the fire. Yeah, I don't even want to wear the wetsuit. My vagina hurts just thinking about it. I don't like the fucking cold, man. I got to be honest. I'm already starting to get like cabin feverish, bad. And I've been going to the gym. I've been pretty busy, but I'm still, from it being cold, I can see that it's starting to affect me a little. You like that song, Carlson? That's that shit. Day. Nice. I hope you bang the shit out of her. Give her a couple strokes for me. You know what I'm saying. No disrespect. We got a good rapport. You know what I'm saying. Bang her in the tonsils with the tip a few times for me, player. Telling you, put on that porno music by Max B. I'm telling you. That shit always been my go-to. I've been down like saving playlists of that shit. I've been putting playlists together because my ass is about to get freaky again. Now that I'm getting back in shape, my head's back in the game. I got like I'm gonna stop making a freak list tonight. I'll make it live. I'll make it public. I'm gonna stop making one tonight. Cheek clapping playlist. What should we name it? Diddy party list? No. I'll make it public for everyone though. Fuck it. We'll make a playlist with all the freaky shit. Clapping cheeks playlist. You like that song, Carlson? You listen to that shit? I just put it on the playlist, number one on the new playlist. You guys trying to lose weight or get motivated? I got all kinds of music playlists underneath my playlist that are public to channel subscribers. You don't even got to subscribe. You can still check it out. I got a lot of music playlists. A lot of them are all different genres. A lot of people seem to enjoy them. But yeah, we're gonna work on a clap cheek and shit tonight. You like that shit? How old are you? What's your sex? The green screen? I don't know. It's just a bar I went to a while back. But I like the new song by French B and Max B, Make America Wavy Again. But I'm a big Max B fan, so I'm biased. There's not much he does that I don't like. He's probably he's in my top 5, believe it or not, out of my favorites. And we put $1 up right there that says Nate's Live Talk at the bar. All right, no doubt. I'll check it out. I usually play music, but last weekend I was playing music for Crispy Critter's 40th anniversary, and YouTube warned me not to do it, so I'm watching it. No, it's not New Hampshire, but I've been to places in New Hampshire that do that shit. In North Conway. That place is near the University of Rhode Island. Like, share, subscribe, Texas. Salute. Hope everyone's ready for Christmas. Hope everyone has a healthy, happy holiday. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. We usually cover sports too, but there really ain't shit on tonight. I'm just chilling, shooting the shit, smoking, having a cocktail. It's my day off from the gym. Just vibing, shooting the shit. I can't get too fucked up. I got too much shit going on, but we'll get a little bent. Shoot the shit. I can't wait to hear fucking Coke Wave come out by Max B. They're doing Coke Wave and something else again, too. He's got like 2 mixtapes dropping any day. Where you from, Texas Roadhouse? Bottoms up. Ow. No, but you reminded me of a song, Carlson, that I forgot about by Plies. Plies with Neo. Busted, baby. Speeding through the fast lane, pedal to the flow, man. Need to get back to her love. You just gave me a huge fucking song I forgot about. I'll check out that other song you talked about. Thank you for the recommendation. You know what song I'm talking about. I'm putting that on 2 playlists right now. I wish I could play them. I can't. I don't want to. This channel has been attempted to be shut down several times. Echoes? By who? I'm looking for songs for booty clapping right now. We're trying to make a booty clapping playlist because I might be clapping some cheeks tomorrow. Fingers crossed. I'm going to try like a motherfucker. Bust it. Yeah, I don't think so. Wow, that would have been bad. I almost drank that whole fucking shot. Where you from, Texas? If you don't mind my asking, you don't gotta say the exact city. My busted baby. Plies had some bangers. And they right blue. No doubt. That's what's up. Gonna get back to love. Oh, I can't take it down. But yeah, I'm familiar with Rhode Island. I'm a big PC Friars fan. Oh, that's right, Carlson. You went to East, right? I've lived in Mass, Rhode Island, Jersey, and Florida. But I live in Rhode Island right now. That's all I'll say. There's not many people in the chat. I'm not going to say exactly where, but shout out to all the Rhode Island people. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks for hanging out. Brooklyn, salute. It's all right. New York's like Rhode Island. Yeah, I spent a lot of time in Boston as a kid. I lived in both places. I'm soup for the Patriots game this weekend. First big game in a long time. North Adams, yup. Well, it's outside the city, but yeah, I mean, you still got to deal with the traffic and shit. I love living in Rhode Island. I can't even front. A lot of people knock it. It's expensive. It's woke. But the summers here, if it wasn't for summer, I wouldn't want to live here. Actually, I'm already starting to feel fucked up, and we're not even in January. I do not like winter. I do not like cold. I've worked outside my whole life too. Then maybe that's why. But this winter, I'm struggling already. As far as like feeling cooped up, the sun going down early. It's like 4 o'clock lately, and the sun's in. But you cannot beat fucking a summer in Rhode Island, in my opinion. It's the vibes fucking. I don't know. Rhode Island, I've been all over the East Coast. I've never been to the West Coast. I can only speak so much. But I don't know. It's probably why I always end up back home, is because of the summers. There's really, like, it depending on how bad it is. We only get a couple, 4 months of the year are going to suck. Maybe 6. But the summers here are fucking lit. I love it. I love going down to Narragansett and down to the fucking Coast Guard house. I mean, all over. My favorite bar in the world is the Ocean Mist. I go stay with friends that live down there. My buddy that lives down there wanted me to go stay down there this weekend, but because of the Pats game and possible snow, I stayed home. But during the summer, I spend a lot of time down that way. Right? I mean, I get it. The snow's rough. It's not even the snow lately. It's the cold and the sun. Like, I need sunlight, warmth. And even at the gym, I've been going tanning just to try and get the vitamin D, but it's not the fucking same. I'd probably feel really bad if I wasn't doing that. But I need sunlight, or else I feel like dog shit. Oh, of course, Texas. I lived in Rhode Island most of my life. Rhode Island and Boston, Mass, are the two places I spent the most time, by far. But I still have family in Jersey. My family's from mostly Rhode Island, Mass, and Jersey. Friars are hurting this year for basketball, man. I don't know what the fuck happened to our basketball program. Once we lost Cooley, that was it. I'm so sick of the Friars sucking. Yeah, I know where it is. I used to live over there too for a while. It's right off the highway in South Providence. Right off by Eddy Street and shit. Thurbers Ave. Yeah. It can be fun. It can be frustrating too. If I lived in Boston, I wouldn't have a car. That's for sure. Oh, we got to put Daddy's Home on the fucking booty clapping list. Without a doubt. I'm not a Red Sox fan. I like everything Boston but the Red Sox. I can't stand the Red Sox, honestly. And it's because I met one of their players and he was an asshole. He was an asshole. Wade Boggs, I met him. He was a douche. One of the biggest douchebags I ever met in my life. When I was a kid, too. And half my family's Red Sox fans, half my family's Yankees fans. And when I was like in between, but I always leaned Yankees because I like Don Mattingly. And then I met Wade Boggs, and that was it for me. And I met him when I was a sick kid in the hospital, so maybe I'm biased being like that, but I didn't have a really good experience with the dude. And I think he might have been like nursing a hangover or like hammered. Because I smelt fucking booze on him, I swear. And I come from a family of drinkers. Like, I know what alcohol smells like. And I get fucked up too, So that's between that and my dad being a huge Yankees fan. It made me a Yankees fan. I heard Ortiz is really cool. I've heard mixed reviews about Jim Rice. Jim Rice played forever. Jurors Finesse, salute. What's up, baby? Thank you for sending a gift. Yeah, even though he shits on the Yankees when we lose. And he's a steroid head. I'm kidding. I don't really give a shit about it, but no one ever thinks of him when they talk about steroids and he got caught doing them. So did plenty. I know the Yankees are guilty. I'm saying it busting balls, but yeah, it's hard not to like Poppy. But when he did the Yankees lose shit, and you know, him and Vlad and them guys from DR are real tight. Like, if that shit upsets you, you're too sensitive. You know, it's athletics. We break balls. $43-34 UConn over Texas at the half. Thank you for the update, Crispy. Jurors, I would never go below 18. And being older, I don't even think I would mess with someone 18. I think at my age, the lowest I would go, honestly, would be like 25 max. And she would have to be so amazingly hot that I couldn't fucking handle myself. You asked, I told you. Yeah. You know one thing you don't usually see in October, Texas? Or November? I'll check that shit out, Carlson. Thank you. Carlson, didn't you go to East? I think we were talking one night when I was bent. We were talking about basketball and shit and high school players in Rhode Island. If not, I'm wrong and I'm sorry. The Red Sox. That was one of my dad's jokes. And for years, it was like really valid. What's one thing you don't see in October? The Red Sox. This was before he made the joke before they won a World Series, but it's still very odd. A Yankees championship. I see what you did there, Texas. Good job. Real original. Real original. Yup, Parkview. I know some people. Do you know? I can't say people's names on here, but I know the Ellises. They went to Parkview. The Pauls. They're a little older than me. I was cool with them. Not as much as 100. or 90, whatever. You really want to poke the bear, Texas? I'm pretty good if you want to break balls. Yeah, I remember us talking. I remember us talking. How was your Thanksgiving? You ready for Christmas? I gotta look up the songs Carlson said. Bryson Tiller had some bangers back in the day. There's a song with Styles, I mean, with Nicki Minaj, I think, and Future, or Chris Brown and Future that DJ Khaled did. That was dope. Chris Brown has got some shit. I got some dope shit, but some of the shit I have is like, you don't just play it for fucking around with anyone. It's for like the chick you really, really, really care about. Good. Nice. Hopefully this year they fix all the bridges in our state and people don't got to deal with that bullshit no more. Nice. You got kids? Are you married? I don't want to dig into your personal life too much, but I don't want to be disrespectful either. Yeah, it was pretty good. I went and seen my 5 nieces and nephews. My brother's got 2 kids. My cousin's got 3. It was fun. I put my pride aside and went and fucking manned up and seen my family that I hadn't seen in a while because of differences. It was really eye-opening. It was good for me. I've been on quite the journey in the last... I could go even further back. Since COVID, my life's been a whirlwind. Well, you still got children either way. Yeah, single's got its benefits. I'm a sucker for love, but single does have its benefits. I probably feel differently if I had children of my own, but I don't. But that's dope. But I am missing summer like crazy. Summer like crazy. Too many suckers? Yeah. Usually I end up being the sucker. I gotta be real. But I'm learning. R. Kelly? Yeah, I don't know about R. Kelly nowadays. I just put DJ Khaled, Hold You Down on. That's a good one. But some of the shit I have is like, I just don't want to play for anyone. But at the same time, what kind of goal are you trying to accomplish? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I took pretty good care of a single mom and her kids. And when I got sick, she lost it on me. So I just think it's people. I don't think it's all men. I don't think it's all women. You know, it's tough. Things are much different than they were back in the day. Both people got to work nonstop. And if you're dealing with someone with kids and their kids, the person they have kids with is a nightmare to deal with, it makes dating even harder. I can relate. I was with a girl with 2 kids for just under 6 years. So, you know, I get both sides of it. I can see why she did what she did in certain rights as well, but I don't think we can demonize each other as men and women, you know. I think it comes down to character and what people can handle. And triggers and shit. You guys are giving me all the people that are going to get me in trouble. He put Puffy on and scared me. Next thing I know, I thought the baby oil was coming. I wish I could play all these songs, but we can listen to them together, just not on here. But that Chris Brown shit I put on there. There was this song, what the fuck is it? It's one of my favorite joints too. I only played it for girlfriends, never for like just hooking up. Just this is a good song. I just don't think I would play it for anyone because I'm a fucking moron. I'm not a piece of shit like that. Like, certain things I hold dear to my heart. But this fucking song is definitely a panty dropper that if I can fucking remember it. Big time panty dropper. Big time panty dropper. Keith Sweat, that's a good one. Yeah, but Twisted makes you look weak, I feel like. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be careful what you play. But that girl I've been talking to, Ace, wants me to go to her crib tomorrow. I went and seen her for a few minutes tonight. But she invited me to her house tomorrow after the gym, so I'm trying to get a fucking little bit of a booty clapping playlist. What the fuck? It's a freaky ass song. Oh. And the girl has a beautiful voice. She's really pretty. I remember I heard it doing cardio. I was like, what the fuck? People are doing cardio to this freaky shit? Yeah, it's hard, Carlson, right? I try to have that conversation and people get quiet. It's tough, right? Like, because the music, it brings you to a place. I'm a huge music fan. I love music. Music can make me feel any emotion I want to feel or help me through a good moment, a bad moment. Victoria Monet, your moment. As a female, Carlson, tell me this song wouldn't work. But I feel like weird playing it for like, and the girl I'm talking to, she's very sweet. She's very nice. She's at least what I know so far. But like, I don't think it's just, I don't know. I'm trying not to be a creep, but if it's time to drop panties, it's time to drop panties. But you listen to Victoria Monet, Monet moment. That's going on the clapping cheeks playlist for sure. Ace, I'm making a clapping cheeks playlist. If you want to add anything to it, I'm posting it as we do it right now. I can't play the music. I don't want to get in trouble, but Victoria Monet moment has never fucking failed me. Tell me what you think as a woman. I'm not trying to be a pig. I'm just a fucking Rhode Island, New England boy, local boy that talks like the way we talk around here. I think you get it. I don't say it to be misogynistic or gross or disgusting. It's just how we talk, unfortunately. Maybe fortunately. But if you like someone or you're trying to get freaky with someone, especially if you really, really care about them, put on Victoria Monet moment. I used to bang this shit. I put it on repeat. Not trying to be a freak. It's just the truth. I like sharing, man. I don't think people share as much as I share. Maybe it's a character flaw, maybe it isn't, but I like to keep it real. Telling you, this song, forget about it. But if anyone wants to add any recommendations to the cheek clapping playlist, I'd love to hear them. Love to hear them. I just started it tonight, Ace. I came home from seeing her and going out with my mom for a few. Then I went and seen her quick and came home about 8:30. Go to the gym in the morning, and I'm going to her crib tomorrow. She gave me her address. She wants me to come by tomorrow. She's got to work tomorrow night, but she don't got to be until like 6. So, I don't know. I got like 4 or 5. But usually she's like 32. I'm just under 45. I'm a little bit younger than 45. I don't like putting all my info out there, but she's got no kids, her own spot. I've been talking to her for like 3 weeks. Kind of excited. I'm not going to be too aggressive, but you guys know. I mean, come on, we're fucking adults. If I didn't have so much shit to do tomorrow, and I didn't want to look like a sucker either, I'm like, I got to go to the gym in the morning. I can see you after that. She's like, yeah, come by. I don't got to be at work till 6. Excellent. Perfect. But I fuck with this song heavy. I think this is a good song. Take a look back at 4 years ago today. No, thank you. I'd rather not. But check out Victoria Monet moment. Good panty dropping song. And you got to think, even though you're a dude and you want to go hard, crazy, all that shit, women are different. Women are different. And they, trust me, they like that shit too. But this is like a song you smoke a joint and eat some mushrooms and then go get freaky to the shit I just showed you, which is right up my alley. Obviously. I got to get some more mushrooms soon. I had a lot of fun tripping the last few times we have. Had some good trips online. I think it's good to show people that you can do it and have a little fun and not be totally fucking retarded either. Excuse me. I don't know what that means, brother. Oh, he retracted it. He misspelled something. Piece of shit. If you look online under Nate's Live Talks playlist, it'll say Clapping Cheeks playlist, and that'll show you what's on it. So fuck your fantasy, this your motherfucking moment. This your motherfucking moment. I'm hanging out with her tomorrow. That's why I'm getting a freaky list. I'm going to her crib. Yeah, I can't play that song. That song's like for your wife, exactly. That's not a first time romp. That's why I'm behaving tonight. That's why I went online kind of. I'm like, I got to be good. I need some help. She wanted me to go hang out at the bar all night and go home tonight. And I was like, no, I got to go to the gym. I got to do shit in the morning. She's like, well, I'll be up by like 10 o'clock. I go, perfect. I'll see you after the gym. I don't got to be in till 6. We could do whatever. Excellent. Some Enya on? I'll have to look that up. I think I know what you're talking about. But I like this Victoria Monet song. Look up Victoria Monet Moment. That's what I said, CJ. I didn't want to just fold and be like, yeah, I'm going to hang at the bar with you all night and then fucking go home and fucking be retarded. And nah. I'll get a nice pump, hop in the tanning booth, get a massage, shave my balls. Which I definitely have to, no, definitely got to do. Glad I reminded myself of that. But productive night. C-Dub, I started a OnlyFans. I haven't set it up yet. I think I'm going to do it, bro. I think I'm going to make an OnlyFans, man. Ura started talking me into it, too. But being single, I don't know how it works. I got to, like, talk to a lawyer. If I'm going to go down that road being a dirty pig with it. But I think I might, dude. I think I might. I really think I fucking might. But I really set the whole thing up. I just haven't seen how far I want to push it. I got to look into it. Obviously, you know, you can't record people if you don't want to and shit. And OnlyFans doesn't have to be that way, but if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. I'll punch the clown out live. I don't know. But I'm making a booty clapping playlist right now. I wish I could play the songs. I can't. I got in trouble for playing music on Crispy's 40th anniversary for him and his wife. Sometimes YouTube's funny with that shit, unfortunately. So I got to be careful. No, that's kind of what Ura said. But I know girls like, I can't tell you guys too much. I've never been in trouble for the shit, but I used to do some shit with some strippers. Not me, but like, I know I used to like I wasn't their pimp, but I know these girls that would strip and would do like Backpage, and they would rent 2 bedrooms, and they would offset the guys coming in, and I would be in the other room in case some shit went down. No bullshit. True life story. And they give me some money. Some money and some other things, but it's true. That's all I'll say about that. But if I do it, I want to make sure there's no way I can be sued or get in trouble or, oh, he did this and this and this and that. So there's always got to be someone in the room. But like, I'm not stupid. I know how the shit fucking works. The lifestyle. That's probably why I love Max B so much. Honestly. What's new at UC Dub? But yeah, these girls would sell their fucking panties, their socks, take pictures of their toes, make money. I've seen videos of fucking girls selling farts in a fucking jar. I've seen all kinds of shit. There's some fucking weirdos out there, man. And not weirdos that will hurt people, just like a lot of people got some fucking serious fetishes. That's what's up, Siege. That's what's up, baby. Bro, if winter keeps getting rough, I'm moving out to you and getting a fucking job. I don't know how much more winter I can fucking take. I swear I'm going to find a job where I can bounce in the winter and come home in the summer. Winter is already getting to me and it hasn't even started. Nice. Good for you, man. You're a fucking hustler, dog. But I'm making a cheek clapping playlist. Anyone's got any songs to put on my cheek clapping playlist, let me know. Because I might be clapping some cheeks tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Awesome, dude. Good for you. You deserve it, man. You're a good dude. Seem like a really good dude when I talk to you. Talk to you on here all the time. I know you love your family. I think you deserve it. Saturday, Patriots Bills will be going live. Become a member, $1 a month. Don't miss out. I should take a trip out there and see if I like it. I wouldn't fuck you over, bro, if I worked for you. I promise you that. I might take a fucking trip just to see if you really need help, like you were thinking, because I can do all that shit too. But if you want to look at if I could learn sales and we could work something out, man, I'm getting to a fucking crossroads where it's time to make a break, dude. Because I feel so fucking good taking care of myself better than I have in a long time. My drive is coming back where, like, yeah, it's time to get back to the bread. It's the only thing I'm really lacking right now is money. And I'm not, like, hurting, but I'm not doing great. I'm surviving. Yeah, you told me. I used to work for a cabinet maker. I know how to fucking measure all that shit. I know how to sell them. I know the difference between fucking all the different types of ways they make them to save money, or if they're regular wood or where they're from. I worked for a place Build a Surplus. I sold over $2 million in a year. And I probably did over that. That was just what I accounted for. But good for you, man. That's fucking amazing. You know what I got? I got something. Oh, don't tell me I lost it. That would be my fucking luck. $1 billion. I think it's tomorrow night. I want this. I want this. We have more than that, but I bought 5. Me and my mom bought like 5 each and gave some to people that were going. I got to meet friends out again tomorrow. I got a long day tomorrow. We're still gonna have some fun tomorrow, tonight and tomorrow, but I got a fucking full packed weekend. Thank God, because this week was rough for me. Fuck yeah. How many? Hey, how many blowjobs do you think you can get for fucking 484 million? Just saying. Without spending a dollar. You probably get 484 million without spending a single cent. A lot. Right? What do you think about that coach of Michigan, CJ? Have you seen any of that shit? We've been talking about that a lot. If Tiger's giving them, Tiger ain't never blowing nothing. Tiger's big talk. That's it. I told her if fucking I told her if Alabama beats Georgia in the SEC championship, I'd lick her ass. She wouldn't take it. And then Georgia won. I said, you know what? Even if I lose, I'll lick your butt. We'll put it on OnlyFans. She won't do it. She talks hella shit. She ain't about it. Unlimited. Right. Especially in Rhode Island, right, Carlson? All right. Yeah, it's not all about money, but it certainly doesn't hurt. Certainly doesn't hurt. This sucks. We can't play music. Dirty bastard YouTube channel. I don't know why they let some people play shit, some people don't. But I'm gonna call you soon, C Dub, and really have a conversation if you're serious. I'm starting to feel like even if I do something like I feel something's telling me to fucking branch out lately. I'm starting to feel restricted. Maybe it's just because I've been working at growing back to what I used to be so much. I don't know. But it's all good. I'm not talking about right now, but it's just like, you know how many people I know around where I live? No one supports my shit. No one. Well, I shouldn't say no one. But like 3 or 4 people I know personally that I'm tight with. Literally no one else. And everyone says it's normal. Anything I've ever researched that talks about it, you'll never blow up staying where you are. Because people won't see you that way. You know? And I don't know. Something's been telling me go fucking grind 6 months and come back home in the summer. I don't think I'd want to live somewhere for all year long, but if I could do something like 6 months out of the year, 7 months out of the year, if I could do June through halfway through September where I live now and go live somewhere else the rest of the year, I would do it in a heartbeat. Yeah, I don't get it, man. And you see it in everything. Like, you can look at so much shit, right? Even like rappers, right? They always end up getting hurt and unalived in their neighborhoods and shit. And they do shit for their neighborhoods, and I don't know what it is. Yeah, I'll give you a call. I'll call you at some point. Not tonight, but when we were talking about it, we've talked busting balls, but man, and it might work for both of us where like there's a down part of your year where you don't need someone. But I'm hungry, man. I got to get back at it. And I get side jobs and I do my thing and shit, but I need to get some real money built quick. Not, it don't got to be a lot, but, 30, 40 grand. It only takes a year to put 30, 40 grand away if you do it right. And you're not a bullshitter and piece of shit lying about what you're capable of and what you're worth to someone. But every other part of my life's coming together. I've done everything else for a long enough time where I can take on more now. And now it's time to, because it's eating at me. It's starting to eat at me. I've always pretty much been productive up until the last few years when I got sick and heart broke over my dad and my ex and shit. But I'm really fucking have come a long way in the last year and 2 months. Really since July. I mean, it was a total process. It wasn't just since then, but I fucking, it's like it's now or never. Just in life in general, I'll be 50 in 8 years. Come on. What are we fucking doing? And it doesn't mean not have fun and shit, but it's, just because I had a few bad years doesn't mean I'm fucking chopped liver. I do all kinds of shit, dude, man. I do fucking tile. I do landscaping. I'm a jack of all, master of none. Jack of all, master of none. And I have other side hustles, too. Nothing illegal, but if the tide's good, I'll go dig clams. Like, I have little hustles. I'll go dig clams and make a quick $150 and sell them to the people I know that buy them directly. I have a lot of little hustles. I don't want to take on any big shit, and I don't want to spend for the license and the insurance, so I just do like little jobs. Painting. I do like a lot of handyman shit. And I make the people pay me cash and shit. I play the game. I don't really want to say too much, but even if I knock money off the job, like where I'm at right now, I don't want anything, not really. If I was making more money, I wouldn't care about being on the books, but for what I'm doing and people are hurting for money, and not that my work's not good, but if they want to, I can do the same job. They're going to pay someone with all that shit better for less fucking money, and they can pay cash and save some money. I turn a lot of shit down because it's too big. I really just look for simple shit because it's just me. Plus, I do like clean outs, garbage clean outs, shit like that. I think that's the business I really would like to start. Especially because there's so many people getting older right now. I think trash removal and clean outs and shit like that is going to be lucrative. I do. But I grind, man. I see a bunch of copper laying on the side of the road, I grab it. I got a huge fucking thing. I don't drive around like aimlessly, but if I'm walking or fucking driving and I see it, I take it home, sell that shit. I hustle here and there. Even when I have a job, I do shit like that if I see it. But yeah, I'm not even interested in that, honestly, Ace. I just do what I have to for right now, but um I definitely need to either start doing more shit, or get a job for a little bit. Just because, like, I have a lot of equipment and shit, but I gotta rent it. I rent a U-Haul a couple times a week. Not the big one, just a pickup. And it's not a lot of money, but I need it. So I need to, like, and I've been saving money. I have a couple grand saved, looking for a decent used truck, but I don't know if there's really not mad money right now, Carlson. But I just grab it when I see it. Like, I don't go around hunting and shit. It's not worth it right now to do that, spending the gas. But and the other thing about where I live is, like, I do not want to have a car that I owe money on, because in the state I live in, I think it's pretty much everywhere, but insurance is like the most. I live in one of the states that has the most fucking cars stolen. The insurance rates where I live are crazy, and if you need full coverage, forget about it. You're fucked. Fucked. Sometimes I think I'm better off just fucking using the U-Haul for fucking $30 a day in city. But I don't know. I am just starting to feel a little bit fucking. I'm starting to get cabin fever from the winter. I know it. I mean, I don't know how much better I can do. I've lost. I don't want to say it exactly, but I weighed in today. My weigh in today was good, but I don't want to jump the gun. I'll probably do a weigh in on Monday, but I've lost about 87, 88 pounds since July 4th. They thought my cancer was back. It wasn't. I was just burnt out, stressed the fuck out. Um, but now I'm starting to feel like it's time to fucking go. I thought about that too. I thought about that too, Carlson. But they fuck you on that deal. I'm an RI ace. And I add it into the jobs, but it's still a $30 bill that would be in my pocket every day instead of going towards the U-Haul. But I'm gonna stop ramping up that shit. Yeah, it's expensive, Carlson. It's expensive. Maybe it's worth it. You know where I would have to go? I think the thing with that, if I was gonna do it, I would go around the east side, up near Brown and all that shit. I would have to either be in like Providence or Newport or near the airport. It would be like Warwick, Newport, or Providence. I would assume is the best ways to make your money. Yeah, it's expensive. $350 a week just to clear it. I don't think it's the worst thing, but on top of it, you're gonna pay taxes. You got to pay taxes on every fucking dollar you make. You're self-employed, so you're getting taxed at an exorbitant rate. I don't know how the tax laws work if you do it that way. If it's all a write-off, it should be, but ever since fucking Biden got in, they switched all that shit. I don't know. And I'm single with no kids. I get destroyed. I get destroyed in taxes. I made almost, I made anywhere from 80,000, well, excuse me, 70,000 to 100,000 ever since I was like 30 years old. Whether I worked on my own business, or working for the Postal Service. I'm lucky I even got money back. If it wasn't for my travel and my expenses, I got $300 every year from federal and like 500 from the state. And I paid 15,000 a year into taxes. Even when I was self-employed as a fisherman. How the fuck am I supposed? Why are you killing me because I never fucking had children? I got to pay more to take care of everyone else's? What the fuck? How is that right? Yeah, but the airport's funky about it, I heard, Carlson. I heard the airport is very funky about shit. Like, you can't hang out. They have like a thing, unless it changed. I think they did something where they fuck with, like, Uber drivers just can't sit there because they still got fucking two. You know how Rhode Island is. Rhode Island is one of the most crooked fucking states going. You want to talk about fucking crooked? Look up Rhode Island and fucking all the crooked shit that's happened over years, and embezzlement and fucking ugh, it's disgusting. The bitch Gina Raimondo that left didn't legalize weed in Rhode Island until her and her husband had all the contracts to get it going. Like, it's fucking disgusting. If it wasn't such a beautiful place, if I wasn't home, I would never come back. Never. If it wasn't for summers, I would never fucking come back. Never. Really? Well, God bless. God bless the state of Rhode Island for allowing Uber drivers to fucking make $1, doing exactly what they're supposed to. God bless them. You know, Carlson knows. She's from Rhode Island. She fucking knows. She knows. But yeah, I'm like, I weighed myself this morning. I was 238. It means I have about 12 pounds to go to lose 100 pounds. I am fucking. I cannot wait to hit my goal so I can finally take a break. I'm gonna eat some fucking Caserta's pizza. I'm going to Antonio's Bakery in Warwick. I think I'm gonna go to fucking um there's this Dominican restaurant on fucking Broad Street. I think I'm gonna go to. Really? Well, maybe it's worth looking into then. I mean, $40 a day, that's a couple rides. You're eating the gas. If you get a shitty motherfucker. But I've tried to do it as well sometimes, Carlson. Um, and it doesn't allow it. Like, I don't know. They only allow so many drivers in an area. Well, that wasn't Uber. That was what the fuck was it? It was what the fuck was it? Wasn't Uber. Oh, it was when I was with my ex, we tried to do like delivering food, and they would have like only they wouldn't even let you sign on the app half the time. And when we tried to set up another account, under my name on a whole different shit to see if it worked, they don't let you fucking do it. Like, they only allow so many people to do it in certain areas. Which is kind of fucked up too, because you got people rejecting orders and this and that. Like, make it so people that are hungry want to work. You know? But yeah, I gotta get moving. I'm starting to get like, I've never been as broke as I've been lately. And it's starting to get to me. You know? And it's starting to fuck with my personal life. So, gotta buy another vehicle and start building some more income. And I'm not crying to people to donate to the channel and shit, but yeah, but half of that money's going right away, Carlson. I know it's better than nothing, but 40 on a car. If you own your own vehicle, it's better. Like, it's absolutely better than nothing, but if you're lucky enough to even get that many people that want to ride, half the money goes to the government. Right off the rip. Right off the rip. This is why people that make money have accountants and shit. I'm gonna go talk to a public accountant and just, even if I spend money for an hour of their time, learn every fucking tax law and find different hustles. You know, but I know I've owned several, like, the tax laws always change state to state. Where I live, there's state tax. Some states don't have a lot of, well, not a lot, but most states have state tax. Where I live, the state tax is fucking astronomical. It's just really, really, really bad. Like I said, if I didn't love where I live so much, there would be no fucking way possible I would live here. That's why I really am considering getting the fuck out of here every month, besides from June, halfway through June till middle of September. After that, I'll go work wherever. And it's sad to say, but it's just, there's nothing beneficial to being here otherwise in my own life. Well, yeah, they might not report it, but it's going to catch up to them. When they go to retire one day, they're going to be fucked. It always comes back. Especially online. That's the thing. If you're doing it through an app and shit, everything is accounted for. Every last bit of it. Unless you bump into someone and they say, hey, can I get a ride? I don't want to do it through Uber, and they give you cash. But other than that, telling you, the fucking FBI ain't playing. The government hired all them new people under Biden for the fucking for the IRS. They are not playing. They're just not. They hired like 60,000 IRS agents right before Biden got out of office. You can't even send more than $500 or $600 through Cash App or Chime or any of that shit anymore. You can't even send money through fucking Cash App and all that shit. It's all accounted for. Every fucking last bit. It's sad. I think it's sad. I hope I'm not getting a fucking cold. But yeah, it's time to get grinding. I really got to start grinding and getting some cake. Every other fucking part of my life is coming together. Like, I'm this close to going to fucking McDonald's and going get, or some fucking stupid job 20 hours a week just to get the extra $5,000 to get my fucking pickup truck, and I'm good. I can't believe I'm like picking up the pieces to my life again sometimes at 40 something years old. But it is what it is. What am I going to do? Give up? Can't give up. Can't give up, right? We got to keep going. Yeah, well, it goes towards different shit too, Crispy. If you made a bunch of money throughout your life, they can't just shaft you. They give you a printout every year. I know what you're talking about. But that's, I mean, it works somewhat that way, but they can't just fuck you because, you know. I actually asked my accountant last year about it, and he's like, yeah, it's true to a certain point. That's how I feel, Costin. But I think that's why I'm struggling so far right now in this winter, because I'm like, you know, I'm getting back to my old self, which is a little scary too, and at times. But what up, Jet? Salute. Yeah, I gotta be a good boy. But I went and seen the girl I've been talking to, and um, did some stuff with my mom. We went out. I had a drink with her and dinner, and well, they had dinner. I didn't eat. I ate my food before I went, but made plans with the girl I've been talking to for tomorrow. I got to go to the gym. Today's my off day. I usually take Fridays off. I felt guilty about it, but I got to do a little bit of rest. It's good too because tomorrow I'll be really motivated. And not burnt out. Um, but yeah, just chilling. Plans tomorrow are to go to the gym in the morning, go see her. I think I'm gonna bring her Dunkin' in breakfast. I'm gonna bring her breakfast or brunch. I'll probably get to her crib by like 11, 12. Hang out. She don't gotta be to work till 6. I think we might go out tomorrow night for a little bit, and then Sunday I will be online 100% for Pat's Bills at 1 o'clock. But I didn't want to get too stupid tonight. I mean, we're still gonna have some fun and smoke some weed and shoot the shit, but I didn't want to fucking. She wanted to hang out. I mean, I went and seen her at the bar she works out, and she wanted to hang out, but I'm like, I stayed there for 45 minutes, and she told me like 15 or 20 minutes. She's like, why don't you just hang? If it stays slow, I'll be out of here by like 11 or 12. And I'm like, I got to go to the gym in the morning. I'll see. She's like, well, yeah, it's probably going to be out of here early. So just come over my house around noon. So that's the plan for tomorrow. And I want to while out for that Pats game on Sunday. I am fucking pumped. I hope I'm not let down. The last time I was pumped for a Patriots game, I wasn't as pumped for this game, but the game I went to against the Steelers, I had high hopes for. I hope I'm not let down as bad as I was that game. it's going to be really hard for the Patriots to play that bad. But so I had a good night. I called it early, came home. I'm trying to be a good boy, but still having fun. And that's kind of why I came online, too. You guys keep me out of trouble, believe it or not. And I got home right around 8:30. I'm like, that's why I said, you want me to sit at the bar? What if it's busy and you're here till midnight? Then I'm fucked. Or 1 o'clock. I'm like, I gotta go to the gym. I gotta do shit in the morning. I'll see you after the gym. So, fingers crossed. Jet, we're working on a cheek clapping playlist. I just started a cheek clapping playlist for anyone trying to smash cheeks, anyone trying to rock and knock the boots. That's a good song to put on it. If you have anything that you think should be added, please let me know. I would play the songs, but I'm not allowed to. I got a fucking warning the other day for playing music. Rules for thee, not me, I guess. But things are going good. Had a decent night. Battling through cabin fever in New England in early December while trying to lose weight is not the most fucking thing. I don't know why. This week I struggled so fucking bad. I struggled sleeping. I didn't struggle with my diet. I didn't potty. But I just feel like I'm just ready to get after shit. I don't think it's a bad thing. I'm not saying it like that, but I don't know. I can't explain it. Maybe you guys can fucking tell me. But I'm like, just fucking, maybe I just made, I've been working so hard at working on myself for so long. Maybe I'm fucking, I don't know. I'm not disgruntled, but I still feel like I should be doing better in other phases in my life. I don't know. Trying to figure the shit out. Yeah, I guess, Crispy. I just, it's not even about my weight loss. It's more about like fucking, it's more financial right now. And like, I'm not like struggling financially, but it's like, I don't know. Like, I just am starting to feel like cooped in. I don't know. I think I'm just having growing pains. Even at fucking 42 years old, I think I'm just having growing pains. I'm excited talking to different girls. I've been talking to at least one, and then another girl too I've talked to a little bit. Like I'm chomping at the bit a little bit. And I still have other areas of my life I need to work on while keeping the other shit up. And maybe I'm into my own head too much sometimes too. I don't know. But I'm just being transparent and honest with you guys. And I make these videos not only for you guys, for me. Where I can look back at it, or if someone's struggling with some shit like that, they ever watch them. I know I'm not the only one that struggles with this shit. I might be the only one that talks about it, but I don't know. It's probably from a lack of good sports too. I don't know. I don't know, Crispy. Maybe I'm just fucking nuts. I don't know. But that's why I talk about it. That's why I talk about it. And I'm very grateful for everything. Super grateful. And I put a lot of work in myself. God comes first. I couldn't do it without my faith. But I'm like, fucking, I don't know. I know it's coming. I gotta be patient, but I'm getting like, starting to get fucking a little stir crazy. And that's what I think we all struggle with. If you're working on your body, you got to work on everything collectively, but you can't do everything at once. It's tough. It's like I say too, like, all right, I'm losing weight and I'm going to quit smoking. Yeah, right. Well, maybe I should. Like, maybe I should work on everything collectively at some capacity. But then maybe you spread yourself too thin. But if you do it over long enough, maybe it's good. And it's not like, you know what the fucked up part is? I don't give a flying fuck about money. Like, I know everyone needs money. I know we need money. We all need to work to make money to keep a roof over our head, for the most part. Unless you're lucky enough where the government provides for you. I don't have that luxury. Never have. Probably never will. We know why. That's irrelevant. But for me to do the things I want to do, I need to have fucking money. Which means I gotta focus on that shit while trying not to unfocus on everything else. That's more important than that shit. And keep balanced. Because I can go the other way. I'll just do exactly what I did before and worry about money like crazy and try to make all this money that the government's just going to take from me in taxes. And then I'll be a fat fuck again. And alone again and picking up the pieces again. So I don't know. It's a battle I will probably always fucking struggle with. Hopefully not. But I got to get over like a few financial humps. If I get over like, it's not a big one either. It's like a quick $10,000. $10,000, even if you don't make a lot of money, does not take long to make. But it's a little bit daunting if you haven't been locked in a while as far as financially. Oh, just buy a car. Well, you got to have insurance. You got to register it. You got to be, you know what I mean? And it might sound like nothing, but that's why sometimes I miss living in the city. Like, I live in the burbs and shit, and there's buses and shit. I'm like 8 minutes from the city, but 8 miles. But the buses, you're waiting around buses. There goes a couple more hours. I spent hours in the gym. Then I spent 8 hours at a fuck. Like, it's gonna take some sacrifice. I'm not complaining. It's just like I gotta get fucking. It's starting to hit me that even if I gotta suck it up for a half a year, it's gonna happen. And to be riding on a public bus at 42 is fucking embarrassing to me. Where I live, it's embarrassing. I had more when I was fucking 15 years old. I had a car when I was fucking didn't even have a license. When you could get away with that shit. But I'll get through it. I'll get through it. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm venting. Yeah. Certain songs are for like, I'm a cornball jet. Like, there's a lot of songs I want to play. But some songs you don't just play for everyone. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too much of a Catholic fucking nut. But at the same time, if you're trying to drop some panties, you know, I talk a lot of shit. I'm not a total scumbag. I think most people get it. What up, Midwest Mike? Salute. Mike, you got to become a member, dude. It's $1 a month. Come on, bro. Please. You're always cool when you come in. We're going to be doing a lot more content, members only, especially for the playoff games and the fun shit. I got a lot of shit coming this summer. I'm probably going to start an OnlyFans too. I already signed up for it. I just got to talk to a lawyer. I might have some wild shit coming out. Please consider becoming a member. I like Cemetery Gates. That's really the only song I like by them. Cowboys from Hell. I mean, I respect them. I just don't like a lot of death. I like metal, but Pantera, I only like a couple songs by. And I'd be lying if I said I heard everything. Just being honest. I like all music. It's just different times, different emotions. I listen to a lot of bit shit. I really do. I think it's because I'm a Virgo. I swear to God. I listen to a lot of fucking dance, house, R&B. It motivates me. As crazy as it sounds. I like upbeat music. I don't like a lot of sad music. And if it's not, even if it's slow, if it's a good message or a love song, I like it. Maybe I'm showing my age. I really like the song I heard the other day that I made my last YouTube short of. That's one of my favorite songs I heard in a while, and it's like a dance song. But I'm not against Pantera. It's not like I hate them, but they're not my go-to if I listen to metal. I like Dio. I like anything to do with Dio, even when he was with Sabbath or Rainbow. But I listen to a lot of different shit. A lot of different shit. If anyone's in here, could you hit a 1? Saying no one's in the chat. If that's the case, I'll shut it down. Yeah, sometimes. I don't know. There's a time and a place, but yeah, it's saying no one's in here. There's already 3 or 4 people that hit a 1 or responded. YouTube's so grimy. I really want to get a new computer and go to Twitch. I like Twitch. They let you do a lot more. I would even consider fucking if I get the setup I want, I might go to Rumble too. They let you play music. Where did they play, Crispy? It's so weird, like with YouTube too. Crispy, you should tune in, right? I do my nightly push-ups a few times a week just to like see what happens with YouTube. I get flooded with so much shit when I do my push-ups. I'm gonna do them tonight. Just I do it as a social experiment. I take my shirt off and show my scars. People get fucking mad, dude. It actually inspires me, as crazy as that sounds, but I think I'm going to do it tonight. I honestly think half the fucking shit I talk or see about, I don't even know if it's real people anymore. I don't even fucking know anymore. Like, I'm starting to believe to a certain degree in the dead internet theory. Like, dude, I barely made any videos on TikTok. I started it when I got put in YouTube jail that night, about like a month or two, month and a half ago. We were watching the hockey game at Uraz. Um, my TikTok is going fucking crazy, and I don't even post. And the weird part is, dude, I've had so many women hit me up. Allegedly. Number two, I've had like 3 or 4 of them that watch on here supposedly that were like, "Oh, I heard you talking about OnlyFans. If you want a link, we can work out a deal." And they're bad. I was showing Ura. He's like, "I don't know what to believe." I'm like, "Me either." He's like, "I don't think the bitch is lying, but how the fuck do you know?" I'm telling you, crazy. I have girls from fucking Japan hit me up. And I don't know if it's real or not. I'm just being honest though. It's fucking strange, bro. Strange. What up, Josh? Salute. It is laughable because it's like, who the fuck knows? I'm sure it isn't. Most of them. But some of them I know are legit. I've had a few fucking, like, few people respond in email. But I'm sure a majority of them are. Absolutely. But there's some that are legit. You wouldn't believe some of the emails I get. I'm not the biggest YouTuber at all, but we've gotten quite a few million views in the 2 years I've been on here. I mean, I'm certainly not the biggest, but for the equipment I have and what I put forth, I think I've done about as good as I can with what I've been able to put into it. But it gets a little fucking funky, bro. I agree with you. I agree with you. You ready for Christmas, Joshy? Jet, you do your Christmas shit? How you feeling, Jet? I hope you're feeling better. Where you from, Josh? You don't gotta say your city, obviously, but if you want to share. I don't think I've seen you in here before, but I try to be hospitable. And I enjoy having new people. Nice. Shout out Mississippi. I'm a Georgia Bulldogs fan. Notre Dame's my first. Bulldogs are my second. But shout out to you and your family. I hope you have a happy holiday. There you go, Ace. Ace, what do you do? HVAC or something you said? Sometimes I think I got to get out of fucking Rhode Island. I've had so many people hit me up on this channel and be like, bro, if you give an effort, I'll give you a job. If people are fucking serious, dude, I'm like chomping at the bit. I think that's why I've been stressing a little bit lately. Like, I know I'm back. Like, I've always made money, and now I'm starting to realize it's time to get my money back up and get my shit going. Like, every other part of my life is falling in. And I'm not fucking destitute, but, you know, I'm making under $1,000 a week. It's not enough. I got to make $1,000 a week. But it's just growth. I know I was going through a hard time. The doctor took me out of work for a reason, but YouTube might have shut me down for talking about porn stars or something. That's fucking phenomenal, dude. Electricity scares the fuck out of me. I'm a pussy. I got hit with 220 when I was doing tile. It fucked me up. I never touched electricity again. I mean, unless I'm working on my boat or even working in my house, it scares me to death. My trowel hit a fucking 220 wire that was loose by accident. I fucking was like, blah. I nicked the fucking thing and it threw me back on my back. I should have sued the fuck out of him. Bad. I was so fucking mad when it happened. Oh yeah, bro, that's life or death. That makes me want to fucking grab someone by the throat and choke them. Yeah, they didn't tuck the wires in, but no, excuse me, it was something like the fucking wires were just exposed, and I was fucking putting down the grout, and like I nicked it with the fucking trowel, and it fucking blew me backwards, dude. Bad. And I was on my knees. No diddy. I was on my knees, so I went backwards like a running back getting stood up and then dropped. So I pretty much got folded backwards. Plus got fucking 220 fucking, is it volts or amps? I think it's volts. Not fun. Not fun. Fucking sparks flying. Electricity is something I do not really enjoy fucking with. Yeah, I think it's 220 amps. I don't think you can survive much more than 220. I've heard of people getting hit with 220 and dying. I've been shocked working on my boats my entire life. Even working on a fucking battery isn't as bad as that. You get hit with 220. Yeah, exactly. My uncle scared the fuck out of me. My uncle is brilliant. Me and my uncle have a love-hate relationship. I love him to death. Love him, love him, love him to death. Super successful. My uncle is fucking knows everything. My uncle's a genius, straight up. Straight up. He works for He does nuclear power plant shutdowns. Fucking phenomenal. I did power plant shutdowns with him for a while, on and off. The shit I've seen working with them guys makes me feel like a fucking moron. Watching them turbines spin on fucking like an eighth of an inch or a quarter inch of oil. They got to throw the tools out like every so often because they hold nuclear charge. Yeah, dude. I go, right? And he's like, Nate, you're smarter than me. Like, because I was a very good student and all this shit. He's like, you got to have confidence. He's like, you're fucking smart. Just fucking absorb the knowledge. You know all this shit. I wired this whole box shaking. And he walked me through the whole thing, wiring his box. Or running the wires to the box. I couldn't physically put them in by code into the fucking breaker. But I wired the whole fucking house and I was fucking shaking my balls off. He's like, why are you so afraid of electricity? Nothing's going to touch you. I told him when I did that tile job and got hit with that fucking 220 because it wasn't grounded, it fucking fucked me. It gave me a whole new fucking respect. And I also have one other story. In Rhode Island, there's a thing called shellfishing or quahogs. It's wampum. I think Rhode Island's the only place that calls them quahogs, but they're little necks, cherry stones, a million different things you can call them. Clams, hard shell clams, beautiful, best tasting, the best in the world come out of Rhode Island. Everyone fucking that knows. I've seen a dude get blown out of his fucking boots as a young man. I've seen it twice. One guy lived, one guy died. I seen a guy happen to during a thunderstorm and lightning storm on the bay. I used to run from thunder and lightning storms with my dad in his 18-foot boat, scared as fuck. Running from him, scary. I've been in fucking, like, electricity is not the thing you want to fuck with. And they have a rake, the way you can do it legally where I live. You stand in the boat, but you have 40 to 100 feet of pipe out that's all aluminum. And you pull it as the boat goes backwards, you're covering ground. And you got a rake in the bottom that's digging the clams out of the mud with Freddy Krueger teeth. I'll show you one of them. I'll do a whole thing on it. And as the boat moves, you keep going like this with the rake and humping the air. And as you go, the rake fills with clams or shit or rocks. If you have it set up, you can get all the junk out of the way and you don't catch too much shit. And you'll catch clams if they're there. But if you're in a thunder and lightning storm, even if you're working in 20 feet of water, you got 25 to 30 feet of pipe out, plus a big metal basket. Electricity, thunder and lightning travels through water. And then you're pulling 30 feet or 40 feet or 50 feet up to 100 feet of pipe out of the ground, whether by hand or with a potwaller, once they became legal. And you're standing in fucking water, getting rained on. I seen a guy get fucking killed. Hit by fucking lightning, pulling it up. Blown right out of his fucking boots. Seen another guy almost die. I had to go rescue guys in that shit. Fucking dope sick and all fucked up. It's lightning. They're all scared. The fucking motor won't stop. So for some reason, I got a weird thing about fucking power. Between seeing two guys get blown up and the fear of guys getting caught out in that shit. And then getting hit with 220 myself, doing a tile floor. It changed my whole fucking Changed my whole view on electricity. I don't even like. I was never an upper guy. I was never into cocaine, really. I mean, if a girl wanted to do it and get potty, or if I didn't have to pay for I never paid for cocaine ever in my life. But if it was around and someone wanted to throw me some here and there, or there was a bitch that wanted to do it and fuck around, I'd do it. I don't even like the feeling of that too much caffeine. I don't like it. I don't like that. Like, I don't know. And that's the only thing I can equate to electricity. I get like the same fucking vibe from it. I don't know. Yeah, Jet, it will. It absolutely will. It absolutely will. Jet, what do you think about New England? Honestly, don't hold back. I want your honest opinion. What do you think about the Pats so far this year? I had them at 10 wins the most, 6 if it was catastrophic. But I did not see this, especially after going to that game. I think the last time I talked to you, up until recently, was when they lost to Pittsburgh. I remember you being on the chat when I was at the game. And I had a good time. They just played like shit. And Pittsburgh made some good plays, but I don't think that Pats team's the same team we're going to see this weekend. I mean, Pittsburgh caused at least one of them. I don't think they caused all of them. I think it was more self-induced. I think if the Pats played Pittsburgh now, Pittsburgh would be in trouble. I'm just being honest. It has nothing to do with me liking you or not. You had him at 11. You had more faith than me. Shit. You had him at 11 at best or no matter what. I like Shador. I like Shador. I don't fucking know. When he's done well, Shador Sanders should never have been a 5th round pick. We covered the draft. Shador Sanders should never have been a fucking 5th round pick. He should have been 1 or 2. He hasn't done it against anyone good. I'll say that. There's red flags about it. He plays for a horrible, horrible, horrible fucking franchise. And I feel so bad for the Browns fans. If the Browns ever make a Super Bowl, I hope they do. I hope I see it in my lifetime. I will root for them. I don't like how the NFL treated Shador. And I think Shador should have been drafted much earlier, 1st or 2nd round. He should have been picked before Dylan Gabriel, 100%. Dylan Gabriel's tiny, 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 tiny. Not very mobile. I watched him at Oregon. He was like a 6-year fucking senior. And I know fucking Shador spent some time. I know all the fucking little shit behind the virus that happened. I can't say the word. But it's not that I don't think Shador was, like I said, Shador should have been picked in the 1st or 2nd round. There were so many teams that needed a quarterback that are struggling right now, that are even some teams that we thought were good that didn't take him. I thought Minnesota should have grabbed him too, because I was never sold on J.J. McCarthy. Never, ever sold. And anyone that's been here for any length of time will tell you that. But he's got to do it against a really good team. And he's got to do it more than once. I'm not even sold on Drake May. I'm still not sold on Bo Nix. I'm still not sold on C.J. Stroud. I'm not sold on many young quarterbacks. I'm not sold on the fucking dude from Washington now after his injuries. Look at how could you even be sold on Joe Burrows right now? Joe Burrows had an article today come out where he said he don't know how much longer he want to play. It's not fun. And I can't blame him. How fun can it be? He's running for his life constantly. How fucking much fun can Joe Burrows be having? He's getting obliterated. Well, I checked this when Joe Burrows got hurt. Since Joe Burrows has been Cincinnati's quarterback, he's never had an offensive line ranked higher than 26th. And when they were the 26th best line in the NFL, that was the year he made it to the Super Bowl. And I thought they kind of got fucked in that. I didn't watch much of it, but I thought they were set up to lose that shit from the get-go. It was in LA. I try not to go that way with sports. Some of the shit is hard to say it's not rigged. And I could be wrong, but I'm just saying. Was it in LA or was it with the Chiefs? I can't remember. Maybe it was the Chiefs. I'm sorry. Maybe it was the Chiefs. I don't know. But it was a close game, and the fucking Bengals were starting to win it, and then it just went backwards real quick. I thought the game last night was very suspect. I looked at all the odds before it and spent some time looking into it, even before the game. I thought the fucking last night the fix was in. And even though the Buccaneers shouldn't have coughed that game up, I think Pitts had a offensive pass interference to catch that third touchdown. He had a great game. I'm just giving you my honest opinion. He pushed off of David to catch the ball. Second of all, he came down with the ball out of bounds before his feet touched, what supposedly isn't a touchdown. Also, it was 28-20. The Falcons scored. They go for 2. Miss. They're going to need another score anyway. Buccaneers are giving up 6 points. They go for 2. Why are they going for fucking 2? Well, come to find out, almost 80% of bets were on the Buccaneers to win. Whether money line, giving up the points. I took the over. I said take the over. Almost every time I've taken the over, I've been right. I hit on the over last night. It was all I betted. But I said I would take the Bucs giving up the points or money line. And the money line was negative 283. They go for 2. They don't get it. Buccaneers go like 4 and out. And then that bullshit touchdown happens. And then they go for 2 again. You would have had a tied game if you kicked both of them. You still would have covered. There was no need to go for fucking 2. It was 28-20. That as well, Jet. I seen someone make a video about that. Yeah. And there was no fucking need for it. There was a need, but you need 7. Like, I get it. That's a little bit more understandable. The one last night was even worse to me. Personally. Because you know you need another touchdown no matter what. And there's even less time. I get why the Raiders did it more than why the Falcons went for 2. That one makes more sense. The Patriots used to do that shit and it would work. And which God fucking knows, maybe that shit was rigged. I've seen questionable calls against the Patriots and for them. I mean, it happens to all of them. But that fucking Buccaneers thing felt shady yesterday. Very, very shady. Very, very shady. especially because they went for twice and didn't make it. He got away with his elbow coming down out of bounds before his feet hit. Andy, I don't care what no one says. I don't care what no one fucking says. Oh, was it that close? I apologize. I thought it was like 13 seconds left in that game. I thought they had a chance of getting an onside kick. I could have swore. Well, if there was no chance at recovering an onside kick, then yeah, that's ridiculous. I can get taking the 3 if you got, if you got the chance of recovering an onside kick in a play and you're down by 10, I can see taking the 3. But going for 2, down 28-26 with like 5 minutes to go, and then you go up and you go. They tried for the 2-point. The 2-point chance on both touchdowns failed. It was 28. It was 28-20. Then it was 20-26. Oh no, excuse me. Was it? Yeah, they scored the touchdown. It was 26-20. They failed the 2-point. They got the ball back, scored a touchdown, went for the 2-point again, didn't get it. We're down by 2, and then they kick a field goal as time expires. And shame on the Buccaneers, because, I mean, it's if they just fucking could do what they do. But it makes me fucking wonder. And if the time was fucking running out, then yeah, that's fucking, I know exactly what you're talking about. Now I remember. You're absolutely right. I saw Bam Adebayo talking about something the other day. Night, Crispy. Love you, buddy. Sweet dreams. Hey, say a prayer for me. Please. Dip into your best Nat Geo for me. So when I go see Homegirl tomorrow, I'm licking on some fucking cooch. Everyone say a prayer I get some snatch tomorrow, please. I could really use it. If not, just a taste. Shit. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Jet, you been puffing it all lately? No doubt. Crispy, when I hit Powerball, I'm going to come down to West Virginia and I'm going to we're going to go out. I'm going to put the fucking Eagles on the jukebox. It's going to be a hard night tonight. A hard night tonight, I know. This shit I have, and I don't smoke that much, but this shit I really like. White pancakes, 30.4% THC. Total cannabinoids, 37.4%. This is on piff. Yeah, I want to eat some fucking edibles bad. But like you said the other night, thanks for rubbing it in, Jet. I'm kidding. I love you, baby. I'm so glad you're back. You know how much we missed you, bro? So many people were fucking, I'm like, what the fuck did we do wrong to Jet? I'm like, I don't think, he knows we break each other's balls. I don't think he's that fucking mad about something I said. He knows I'm kidding. But this shit here, well, I'm glad you're back. A lot of people missed you, man. So many people. I don't know where Kai's been lately. I hope he's okay. Like, I genuinely worry about people. I don't know, and I'm not trying to, give myself a pat on the back. I don't know too many YouTubers that know, the 200 screen names that come and talk to them the most, but I'm just saying. The people that are solid, I genuinely care for. Jet, did you watch that push-up shit the other night? I told you. I'm going to do it again tonight. Watch. People will lose their fucking minds. Just geek out. I might do them in my underwear. Sometimes I do the push-ups in my underwear just to piss them off. But watch. It's fucking hysterical, bro. Hysterical. And I got one or two people that are so mad that my life's coming back together. They're fucking... It cut out. Yeah, I got haters that report me and do weird shit. I'm going to do it tonight. I'll hit a couple hundred push-ups tonight. I won't do them in my underwear. Maybe that's why I cut it out. But I'm surprised it cut out. I don't know. I don't have internet problems when I stream off the phone. So it was either YouTube or haters. I notice when it cuts out, I think, because it goes right to 0. I think people are mad, Jet. And it's not that I'm super cool or ultra. It's because they're fucking weirdos. I know I have a few people that are really mad because they send messages and I block it. I get rid of the messages after I send them a message and delete them. A lot of people really thought when I said I was going to do what I said I did and get back in shape. Throughout my whole weight loss, you haven't really been around for much of it, and I'm not mad at you for it. I'm just saying. But it's all documented. All of it. And you remember how much shit I used to get being fat and trying to be an American and supporting Trump. I still have some major maniacs or bots that just lose their fucking mind. Either that or maybe they don't approve my stream because of my scars, which is pathetic. They'll let a dude that wants to be a woman go live, but because I have scars in a fucking open area where I need a skin graft, it's explicit. But it is what it is. If I ever hit Powerball, if I hit Powerball tomorrow, I'll make Nateslive. I'll make some type of thing. Or I'll do Captain Chat. Captain Chat Tube. Or Chat Tube. I swear to fucking God, I'll stop my own shit. All on my own. Totally free. Say whatever you want. Except for fucking talking about hurting people. At an extreme level. But I've got some people that lose their mind over me losing weight. I love it. You know me, Jet. You know. I never been through what you've been through. I've been my own version of it in my own way. If you can twist that fucking pain into something positive, you're unstoppable, bro. Unstoppable. Wait till I get on a surfboard this summer with Ura. And wait till they see me with the girls I'm talking to lately. They're going to be so fucking mad. Sometimes I wonder if it's like my ex or her oldest son. I get some of those vibes. I don't know, Mazrad. I don't know, man. Like I said, I just tell you what works for me. You'll get used to it. It's probably because you've been eating garbage. No disrespect. You don't got to eat it much. I eat that a big bowl of it like once or cut it into two. I can't fucking wait. I can't wait till September. I can't wait till summer, excuse me. I cannot wait to fucking show people. I'm going to do my push-ups tonight. Yeah, well, that might be why. How old are you? That's why. You're older. No disrespect. You can't push all them greens through you. And you know what? And I've said it many a time. I don't know if you heard me or not. Maybe you missed. When I cut everything up, especially my veggies, it might not be the rice. Make sure your rice is organic. And it won't say organic. Don't waste money just looking for organic because half that shit's a lie. Look for rice that just says basmati rice, white rice. Make sure it doesn't make sure it is not make sure it still has the germ in it. Number two, I cut my vegetables up. I cut all my food up small and dice it up. I don't know if you heard that. But especially the vegetable end of it, I dice it up very fine. And that's why I always eat ground beef, ground chicken, ground turkey. It's easier to digest. When I eat green beans, I don't eat them whole. I cut them up like a motherfucker. So that's another way you can do it. But, to each his own. I'm not mad at you. I just share my information. I tell people what works for me. But maybe cutting the vegetables up more, you'll get used to it, man. Honestly, your body's probably not used to having the fucking, and then you're taking that supplement. I don't believe in much supplementation, Mazrad, to be honest. And I'm not saying this to be cool, it's honest. This woman I dated, her brother was Mr. Olympia like 3 or 4 times. And every bodybuilder or anyone that was fucking really, really, really on top of shit, and I still believe in it, supplements do not substitute real food. It's convenience and shit. It's not the same. It's not the fucking same. I would rather eat a couple hundred calories than drink a drink. Unless it's alcohol, occasionally. Like tonight. But play with it. Give it some time. See what works for you. I cut all my greens up, especially the broccoli, because I don't like the texture of broccoli. And I just chop it up small. I got a pair of really nice shears just for the kitchen. I cut the shit out of my food. The smaller your food is, the better you digest it. And I drop bombs, dude. I drop bombs, but it's not diarrhea. Like good, solid, fucking good, healthy shits. No constipation. I'm not trying to be disgusting. I'm just being honest. Or you're eating too much rice, or you're eating rice that is you're eating rice that's enriched. If you're eating enriched rice or enriched pasta, that can happen because they put the germ back into it. That's why I was telling you. They take the germ out of certain shit. When they take the germ, that's the bacteria or the seed. But it's not always good. And if you're sensitive to shit, then you got to be more careful. I don't know. I'm not allergic to much. Pretty much the only thing I'm allergic to is penicillin. And even then, I don't even know if I am anymore. When I was younger and they were curing me of cancer, they gave me penicillin and I had a fucking wicked rash. But I don't have any food allergies that I know of. But give it time. Play with it a bit. Play with it a bit. Mazrad, email me your phone number and I'll call you. I'll call you from a block number and we can touch base. I don't want to just know you because of that shit. I mean, it sounds awesome and shit, but I want to build. We have such a close community. I talk to almost every one of the type people on this channel on the phone. Become a member. Support the channel. Send me a phone number. And as long as you're not a fucking weirdo, we can meet up, man. I don't want to take from you. I hope I hope I'm entertaining and I hope we can grow together. Like we could do a lot of different shit. I want to network with people. But like, bro, you don't owe me shit. You don't owe me shit. Jet, you listen to Teddy Swims at all? I've been listening to a lot of Teddy Swims lately. Well, we gotta meet in person and talk, Mazrad. I would never hurt you. I would never strong arm you. I'm not that guy. If you want me to be security for you, I would love to do it, but we gotta meet each other in person and talk about it. I can't be bullshit. I gotta sit down with you and look you in the eye and know. Unless I meet you in person, I could never say yes or no. It's got to work for everyone. And I'm appreciative, but I got to look you in the face and fucking. I got to get to know you, man. Yeah, you sent me your press release. Send me your phone number. I won't let no one hurt you. For sure. But enough is enough. I told you, Mazrad, with all due respect, and I'm not trying to be a douche, send me your phone number. Meet me in person. Fly into Providence, Rhode Island. You can meet me in person. Fly into TF Green. Send me your phone number. We'll talk before you do. Or have your agent, whoever handles your shit, call me. I have to keep my personal information for myself. I'm sure I can help push your brand if you are who you say you are. Matter of fact, I'm sure we could blow you the fuck up. So, I don't think I'm asking too much. Just saying. Yahoo. Send me your phone number. We'll video chat. I'm gonna call you from a block number, but the minute I get your email with your phone number, I'll send you a video chat. And if you're not who you say you are, shame on you. I gotta be careful. I said I would die for you, baby. This ain't no more. Mazrad, how do you feel about that game last night? I took the over and won. I didn't bet a lot of money. I won like $50. But once again, the over hit. But that game last night was fucking weird. If you took anything but the over, you got fucked on that game unless you took the Falcons. Last night felt weird. Felt like a setup. I'm just being honest. And Mazrad, I'm not trying to be a prick. I'm just being honest. I gotta be careful what I do. Yeah, it's all good. I gotta watch how I move, man. I got family to worry about. I have to protect myself. No disrespect. Don't take it personal. I see how so much shit goes. I have to make sure people are what they say they are. I've gotten offers for so much shit, and the offers are pathetic. So it has nothing to do with you. It's just one of the closest people in my life is involved with social media heavily, involved with a huge firm that takes advantage of people. But it's the way she makes her living. So I'm very careful how I move. I've had offers to do so much different shit. Like, I could have given up my channel long ago and gone on another channel. I don't think it's worth it. I don't. I don't. So I'm very careful how I move. Very, very careful. So please don't take it personal. The only way I make a deal with anyone is to look them in the face and spend some time with them. People don't like it, they don't need to work with me. And I appreciate the offer, but I need to physically see you and talk to you. So you can see I'm the guy I am and I'm not just playing a role. Even though I fuck around and have fun and party and all that shit, I'm still not a piece of garbage. And I'm not saying you think that. I'm not saying you are that. But I can't just play the little internet game for nonsense. I never shine shoes. I'm not trying to shine them now. No disrespect. And the amount of shit I've dealt with in my lousy little tiny YouTube career with under 10,000 subscribers. I'm not trying to start today. But I'm going to do some push-ups very soon. Have some fun. Do a little social experiment on the trolls. Mad that a fat guy is losing weight with scars. I'm going to do my little social experiment in a few minutes. I got a big day coming up tomorrow. Man, life's a trip. Jet, you still in here? Anyone in the house, please say hello or give me a 1. Just so I know. I want to know who I'm talking to. I need a little encouragement. Don't meet with someone new, and you just want attention. All there from the start. Sure, I'm never getting over you. What are you doing? What are you doing now? What are you doing? What are you doing now? Wish I had some shrooms. I gotta get some more shrooms. Nice. Well, Mazrad, like I said, if you meet me in person, as long as it's legal and you got my back and we got a good relationship, I'll do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to be suspect like that, but you know what I'm saying. But I'm going to go do some push-ups to show people how fucking not to make sure trolls fuck with you. I'm going to do some push-ups. I got a big day coming up. It's already almost midnight. I'm going to do at least a couple hundred push-ups tonight, hopefully. And Mazrad, if you are who you say you are, I think we will be good no matter what. Mazrad, if you gave me your phone number, I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you from a private number, but I will call you. We can talk. I can travel. Listen, I'm not asking you to fucking completely, make sure I'm okay. I'm a big boy, but I got to make sure you're not full of shit, with all due respect. I got to sign a contract. It's got to be like that. It doesn't even have to be a ton of money, but you know what I'm saying. It's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. But I have to protect myself. Maybe. We'll find out. That's why I don't get excited over it. Maybe he's not. I don't know. But I'll be online doing my nightly push-ups. We'll do them Christmas style. We'll piss off everyone that calls me a fat fuck with my ugly scars and calls me a weirdo. Love you guys. I'll be live in about 15 minutes. We'll do a couple hundred push-ups tonight. As many as I can take.